Well, tonight we are learning more about how the community is remembering Oakland County Sheriff's Deputy Brad Reckling and how law enforcement is looking to help the family.
While 3 people are in custody, Detroit police are now offering a $5,000 reward, asking for any information about his killing on Detroit's east side.
Deputy Reckling leaves behind a wife and 3 little girls and a 4th child on the way. 7 News Detroit reporter Brett Cast in Rochester tonight with a memorial that's on display all week long to honor the deputy's life.
Outside Pixley Funeral Home here in Rochester, the motorcycle that Deputy Reckling once rode is now on display, along with his jacket, his helmet, some flowers, as the community pays their respects. Planning for a funeral is never easy, especially for a young law enforcement officer like 30-year-old Oakland County Deputy Brad Reckling, who was shot and killed late Saturday night in Detroit while working undercover. The department says he was following a stolen vehicle when one of the suspects got out and opened fire, hitting Reckling multiple times.
I've heard a lot of great stories. He's a great guy and really a dedicated professional.
Pixley Funeral Home President Vern Pixley says the motorcycle Reckling once drove was brought to the funeral home and is now on display outside, where it will remain 24/7 all week long.
It is a way to honor him and to show his family and the officers of the department all of the support from the community.
Pixley says the service itself will be held at a church in Auburn Hills Friday. The funeral home here too small for the thousands of people expected.
The police community comes out to support one another in ways that that you see and that are felt certainly by the family and the department.
This is heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking to see that their father's gone, and it's painful for all of us.
Sergeant Derek Myers was a friend and colleague of Deputy Reckling and was also his instructor when he joined the motorcycle unit. Reckling leaves behind a wife, 3 kids, and another baby on the way.
His family meant the world to him. His wife and his children, his 3 little girls, are his whole life. Every time you have a conversation with that man, it would circle back right to his family, some story about his family. He talked about him constantly.
Detroit police are investigating the shooting and have 3 people in custody, but today they announced a $5,000 reward for anyone with information.
Anytime anybody is killed, it's just a sad thing. But to have a law enforcement officer killed in the line of duty is it's horrific.
With that investigation underway in Detroit, mourning is underway in Rochester, honoring a life taken too soon.
He's a fantastic guy. To know him is to love him.
Anyone is welcome to come here and visit and lay some flowers. If you know anything about this case, you're asked to contact Crime Stoppers or Detroit Police at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. In Rochester, I'm Brett Cast, 7 News Detroit.
A GoFundMe has been set up for the Reckling family by a relative. We have more information on our website at WXYZ.com if you wish to make a donation. Mike?